Root 3.
But here also something is there, right? See, when you take the two common outside, you will get this original question of yours back. You will get this back when you take common outside from here. So what will be here?
2 and
1.
1, yes, 1.
1 minus root 3. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. So you see, this is, I'm getting the question back. So
Yes.
are you, can you see what is happening? So from here, when you took two common outside, inside what remained? What remained inside? 1.
1.
Correct? Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever you take a number common outside, okay. Now, for example, in this case, it was 2 minus 2 root 3. Okay, so you see here 2 is common, here also 2. So 2, when you take common outside, here 2 is taken out outside. So when you put it inside the bracket, you will put 1 minus, now this 2 went outside, so you can ignore that, and root 3. So 1 minus 2 root 3. So 2 is outside. Is it clear what I'm trying to say here?
So when we put the 2 outside, we get the 1.
1 inside. Yes. Yes, 1 inside. Okay. Now coming back to this sum. Root 7 went common outside. So what will remain here?
1.
1. So it is 1. This minus sign as it is. From here, root 7 went outside. What remained here?
3 root 5.
Huh? 3?
3 root 5.
No. This is 3 upon
5. 3 upon 5.
3 upon 5. This plus sign as it is. From here, root 7 went outside. What remained?
2.
2. So it should be like this. Now we just have to simplify the numbers which are inside the bracket. Do you know how to do this simplification? 1 minus 3 upon 5 plus 2. Yes or no?
Could you show, sir?
There are 2 ways to do it. 2 ways. First way is cross multiplication. Second way is proper LCM. And by LCM, I mean making the denominators equal. Have you heard about this term, equal, making the denominators equal?
Yes, sir.
So I'll do that one. We'll make the denominators equal because there are 3 and doing cross multiplication will be very tedious. So let's do making the denominator equal. So here in this middle term, what number is there in the denominator?
5.
5. In the first term, what number is there in the denominator?
1.
1. In the last term, what number is there in the denominator? 1. Now, I want to make all of the... Now, first you have to take... okay, wait, I'll just write it here. In the first term, the denominator is 1. In the second term, the denominator is 5. And in the last term, the denominator is 1. Now, you have to take common LCM. You have to find out the LCM of 1, 5, and 1. Do you remember how to find out LCM of 2 or 3 numbers together?
So we put the numbers together and we find the prime numbers.
Yes, prime factors.
Prime factors.
Yes. So let's do this. We'll find the prime factors. But by the way, these numbers are so easy that just looking at it, you can tell the prime factors. You can tell what will be the LCM of these 3 numbers. Looking at it, can you tell me what will be the LCM?
5.
Yes, 5 will be the LCM, yes. But if there are different numbers, suppose if it is 2, 8, and 12, then you have to do this properly, you have to do this method. But this is quite easy. So looking at it, I can tell the LCM is 5. But if there are other numbers, you properly do the LCM. So this 1 and 1 can be ignored. So 5 ones are 1 and 1. So 5 is only remaining here. So 5 is the LCM. Okay. But if it is other numbers, you properly find out the LCM, least common multiple. But in this case, I know 5. Now, since you got the LCM to be 5, that means all of these denominators should have 5. Okay, all of the denominators should have 5. Now, in the first one, I want to bring 5. I'm writing 5 in the denominator. Means you're multiplying the denominator with 5. Now, whatever you're multiplying in the denominator, with the same number, you have to multiply it in the numerator. So this becomes 1 into 5 upon, this was in the denominator is 1, so into 5. The second term has already 5 in the denominator, so no need to do any changes there. The last term was 2 upon 1, and now I want to bring 5 in the denominator, and the only way is by multiplying it with 5. So 1 into 5 will give you 5, but since you're multiplying 5 in the denominator, you have to multiply it in the numerator as well. And this root 7 as it is. Have you understood this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, now do the simplification. So this will become 5 upon 5 minus 3 upon 5 plus 10 upon 5 root of 7. Is this clear? Now, the denominators are common. All have 5. So you just write it once. And the numerator 5 minus 3 plus 10. Root 7. Is this clear? I'll just simplify the numerator. How much is 5 minus 3? 5 minus 3 is 2. And 2 plus 10? 2 plus 10? 12. So you'll have 12 upon 5 and this root 7 as it is. That's it. 12 and 5 cannot be reduced further. So we'll keep it as it is. So your answer is 12 upon 5 root 7. Did you understand this method?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The second method would be just by cross multiplying, and that is lengthy. So what you could do is, I'll show you that also, and what is easy, you do that one. What you feel easy, you do. So what you could do is 1 minus 3 upon 5 plus 2. So first you do cross multiplication with the first two terms. That is 1 and 3 upon 5. You do here the cross multiplication. So this becomes 1 into 5, 5 minus 3 upon 5. And this plus 2. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now, note one thing. Because there is a minus sign, you multiply the denominator also. Okay. If there is a equal to sign, you just do cross multiplication. No need to multiply the denominator. But if it is a minus sign or if it is a plus sign, you multiply the denominator also. So 5 into 1, 5 minus 1 into 3, 3 upon 1 into 5, that is 5. Correct? Now 5 minus 3 is 2. So this becomes 2 upon 5 plus 2. And this 2 doesn't have anything in the denominator, so 1. Now, again, there is a plus sign. So we'll do cross multiplication. 2 into 1, 2 plus 5 into 2, 10 upon 5 into 1, 5. And 2 plus 10 is 12 upon 5. So you see, we are getting the same thing. 12 upon 5, 12 upon 5. Have you understood both the methods?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, whichever method you find easy, the LCM or the cross multiplication, you do that. But I usually prefer LCM because this method becomes faster. And if we have bigger number, it is more easy to do the LCM method, equalizing the denominator, then cross multiplication. Okay, now write down this sum. Wherever you have done the homework, there itself, cancel that and do this. Write this.
So 1 second. I'm just going to close.
I couldn't hear you. What you said?
Done, sir.
Chris, the previous sum also there is a mistake. The third one, the sum before this. Can you just spot out your mistake? Go through that sum and just spot out, search where is your mistake. From SIND education, SIND. No, SIND education. SIND education.
Any scholarship from there too?
I don't know.
She was it's a foundation.
Which foundation? School or what?
SIND Education Foundation is from
So, when I do 2 minus, it's going to be 2 minus 3 there, so right?
When you do what?
In that bracket where I've done 2 plus 3.
2 plus 3. Huh. Yeah.
It's going to be minus this, right? That's a mistake, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what is the question?
7 root 48 minus 27 root 27 minus root 3.
Okay. Now, first of all, you have missed this 7. You forgot about the 7. Secondly, root 48. What are the prime factors of 48? 2, 24, 2, 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, and 3 1s are 3. So what will be the reduced form of root 48?
4 root 3.
4 root 3, correct. 4 root 3. What you have written,
Yes,
you have
sir.
written 2
2
root. So first of all, so you missed out the 7. So 7, and this root 48 is 4 root 3. Now this 7 and 4 will get multiplied in the next step. Okay, root 27 was correct. Root 27, I think you got 3 root 3, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is correct. Now, only here you did a mistake. So here, 7 and 4 will get multiplied. So how much is 7 and 7 into 4?
28.
So this will become 28 root 3 minus 3 root 3 minus root 3. Now, root 3 is common. So write it outside. And inside 28 minus 3 minus. Now, from here, root 3 went common outside. What remained?
1.
1. So minus 1. So how much is 28 minus 3 minus 1?
24.
24. So correct. So this becomes 24 root 3. Now, is this some clear? Did you get your mistake?
Yes, sir.
Write it down.
Done, sir.
Did you do this remaining sums, three sums I had given for homework? Like for example, from here, the comparing, you did
Yes,
it, right?
I did. So I said.
Okay. I did not check the previous part. This one you did, huh? This one we corrected. And this one also we corrected, yes. Okay, I didn't check this one. Did you get 10 root 5 only? The second one. Yes, I think I did check this, yes.
So the question, which question? Which question are you?
The sum which you wrote right now, before that. In your homework, the sum which you wrote just now, which we solved now, before that one.
Yeah, sir.
You got the answer right, right? 10 root 5.
For that. 9 root 5.
Yeah, 9 root 5 minus 4 root 5 plus under root of 125.
Yes, I got 10 root 5. I got 10 root 5.
Okay, so next is multiplication. Okay, so we have to multiply the two surds and write it in the simplest form. So the first one is 3 root 12 and root of 18. Okay, so 3 root 12 into root 18. Now, first what you do is you find the simplest form of root 12 by finding out the prime factors. So let's do that. So this will be 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Looking at the prime factors, can you tell me what will be the simplest form of root 12?
3 root 2.
No, you said
No,
other way.
2 root 3.
2 root 3. So, but the way when we write it, we'll write it 3 into under root of 2 into 2 into 3 into, we'll do simultaneously, we'll do for 18. Let's find the prime factors for 18. So 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. Now looking at this, can you tell me what will be the simplest form of root 18? 3 root 2. So this I'll write it 2 into 3 into 3 equal to, now, so this will be 3 into, here I'll write 2 root 3 into 3 root 2. Now, you multiply all the numbers that you can see first. Multiply them. So 3 into 2 into 3. And next you multiply the surds. So root 3 into root 2. So this will be 3 into 2, 6. 6 into 3, 18. And this surds you can multiply directly. So that will be under root 3 into 2 is equal to, so that will be 18 root 6. Root 6. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, now I want you to write it down.
Done, sir.
Okay. Can you try this one? 3 root 12 into 7 root 15. Write
Yes,
it.
sir.
Write it and tell me your answer.
So,
Yes.
how do you make the root of numbers when both there are no pairs between numbers? I got 3 and 5, sir.
There are no common numbers. Do you mean that there's no common?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, how come like that? Okay, can you show me?
Yes, sir. Prime factor is 15, sir.
Prime. Okay, hold the book. Oh, it's blur. I cannot see. Just hold it little far away. Little far. No, I can't. I cannot see. Can you send a photo?
Yeah, sure. Can I explain?
Yes.
I send a photo.
Okay, I understood your question. So for 12, you will get 2 root 3, right? So this will be 3, and for 12, 2 root 3 minus, into 7, and for 15, you got 3 and 5. Now, so just write that into the root sign, 3 and 5, like this. Okay, so you now multiply all the numbers. So this will be 3 into 2 into 7. And then you multiply all the third. So root 3 into root 3 into root 5. Up to here, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now here, 3 into 2, 6, and 6 into 7, 42. Now look at this part. What will be root 3 into root 3? You can do like this. Take it together inside the third.
Yeah, root 9.
Yes, root 9. So 42 into root 9 into root 5. And you know the answer for root 9. What is root 9? Square root of 9? 3. So 42 into 3 into root 5. How much is 42 into 3?
126.
126, and this root 5 as it is. So the answer is 126 root of 5. Have you understood this? Okay,
Yes,
complete it. Complete your sum.
so in the second line, we are how in the second line, sir, 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. How are we getting that 7, sir?
7 from here, from this question. Can you see this? This 7 from the question itself. So that is why I just wrote all the numbers together and then the thirds together. Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay, this is a very easy one. Can you try this one? 3 root 8 into root 5. Be careful, no mistakes this time.
So it's the answer 4 root 10.
This is the answer. Is it matching to your 6 root 10?
No, sir.
No? Okay, you did a mistake somewhere. Can you find out your mistake?
Yes, I found it. I found it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Found it. 6 root 10.
Got it, 6 root 10?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Can you do this one? We'll stop after this one. 5 root 8 into 2 root 8. Now, okay, I'll give you one hint, one easy way. What you do is first multiply this 5 and 2, and directly you can take this root 8 and root 8 third together.
So we have to multiply 8 and 8 also. Right?
Inside the third, yes. So one thing I can tell you, your answer will be a rational number. Your answer will not be a third in this case. It will be a rational number. Try, come on. Yes, Chris, why taking so much time? This is a very short sum.
22 minutes.
Yes, yes.
So is the answer 80? 80.
80, correct. 80 is the correct answer.
Yes.
Why were you taking so much time? Did you get stuck somewhere?
Yes, I first did the wrong sum. And I did the right sum, but I did it the wrong way. Then I found I did the wrong way.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll stop here, and in the next class we'll do division, but tomorrow we'll take the test on sets. Okay, and next week we'll start with division, and next week we will finish with real numbers, the first chapter, and then we'll start with geometry. Okay, so I'll stop here. So you have work for tomorrow. You have to study sets. Okay, so see you tomorrow then.
Bye, sir.
Bye.